Hello everybody and welcome to the Leicester City preview match for Leicester City versus Manchester United. Now we're just sorting a few things out before we do anything. So we are back now and live. So as we all know, we're just trying to get a few things set up because there's a bit of a working order. There we go. So, as we said, hello guys and welcome. It's the Manchester United's trip to the King Power. So, Perez is back, Evans is back, and Perez should be back. Now guys, this is massive for Leicester. Even though we have still got injuries, we'll tell you more about them in a minute. But it is big news. We've got Evans in the defence that we need, and we've also got Perez to provide the up-front agility that we need as well. But we want to say a big happy belated birthday to Kolo Toure, the first team's coach. It was his birthday yesterday. Big up, happy birthday, Kolo. So now on to the King's Power's financial results. They are out. They're from around May 2020 and they're losing £67 million, mainly due to the pandemic. Now Leicester haven't furloughed any staff, they haven't furloughed anyone during the lockdown. But good news for Leicester though, they have, throughout the lockdown, they have brought and built a £100 million new training complex. Now some good news though, Leicester have put a new contract for Shane Flynn, the 19-year-old, who can now play left wing or left back. But it's not really, we say a replacement for Ben Chilwell, it's not really a replacement, but it is an academy player coming through the ranks to play for main Leicester City, which is going to be big for him and also maybe for us, but we'll have to see in the coming games. But now we still have some bad news. Ricardo Pereira is out, as Brendan Rodgers confirmed to us in his press conference. He pulled out at the half-time whistle in the previous fixture. I think that was against Sheffield United. He suffered a tiny little strain, and he's going to be out for the Manchester United game. It's going to be a big loss for Leicester, but losing my words now. Brendan Rodgers has confirmed that he will be out until the international breaks are over, and maybe a little bit longer. But then we are expecting him back to full fitness, to full game play. Now it's nothing too major, nothing to worry about. It's not like he did his ACL again. But more news coming out on the man Harvey Barnes. He had his operation a few weeks ago. He's doing well, working well, but we have to see where it goes in the next few weeks. Well, it's looking around to 6 weeks before we can actually go back in training. So it's going to be around 4 weeks to go, so around about April the 12th, before he can actually get back into full fitness training. Now we are missing him, but we have had some good results without him, and obviously the boost with Iossi Perez, Johnny Evans, and maybe Dennis Pratt. They've given us lifts as well in the fixtures, but we need him back as soon as possible, whether you like it or you lump it. We need him back. Now, just a question to throw out there, guys. Compare the team from a few weeks ago to now. It's a massive improvement. Big players are back and ready to go. Really excited about this one. But I think we've got a good chance of winning. Manchester United, they're playing well in the league, but it's in the FA Cup. But we have got a good chance, but no doubt it's going to be hard. Manchester United are playing well. They have big players, and it is going to be a big struggle. Now, I don't really know where to go from this, but we want to talk about this man right here, Iossi Perez. He has been a godsend to Leicester. He has provided us so much when we signed him. I think it was from Newcastle. I can't remember what year. But he has done an awful lot for the club. He's one of the players that we need to keep in full fitness. We don't need him out again. We could not. We lasted, but we weren't getting the results that we needed. But it is a big lift from the forward attacking side of things. So Iossi Perez, hopefully he'll be playing against Manchester United in the FA Cup. Now Johnny Evans, Well, let's talk about Dennis Pratt first, because I don't think people recognise him as much as he deserves, to be quite honest. He's a good midfielder. He can play. He can put them passes into Iosi Perez, and he can also get back and defend. Now, I don't think people give him the recognition that he actually deserves. Yes, sometimes he loses it, but every player is not perfect. Just look at Wilfred Ndidi, for such as in the Sheffield United game. I think it was either Sheffield United or the Brighton game. He was giving really bad balls away. He was giving balls away left, right, and centre. But we just have to deal with it. Now, if we come back to Johnny Evans, it's a big lift in the defensive category. I think he can play most positions in defence, but I think his main position is centre-back. We've got Soyuncu back as well, and we've also got Wesley Fofana, but obviously Ricardo Pereira is out. And James Justin, we have he didn't give much news to actually commentate about in his press conference. But he is a big player in the defence. He really is a big player. But how can I put it? It's going to be one of them. But if we move on now to Leicester City as themselves, yes, they have brought a £100 million new training complex. It looks brilliant. It's got good facilities. Apparently, I haven't seen it. Hopefully, we're going to have a look over the coming weeks to give more info about that to you. But it has had its downsides. COVID has hit. It's hit all areas of football, Championship, leagues, and Premier League as well. It's damaged clubs, multiple. It's damaged clubs with financial, and also it's damaged the players, if you sort of speak, in a matter of ways. They've come away, all the teams, and I'm not just talking about Leicester here, I'm talking about all the teams. They are so used to playing with crowds of thousands in the stadium, but they've had to adapt to getting that, to getting used to just having the speakers around them, and it's not the same, it is really not. But they have done well, every club has progressed in it, but as we've seen from different fixtures, the home win rate for some teams like Leicester have not been great, because teams play better when there's fans at home. Now, it's in away games, you don't really hear your own team supporters if you're the away side. It's because it's just one of them, but I think Leicester have got a good chance of winning against Manchester United, but we will have to see where that goes. Now, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, which you will be, it's not a very long video. It was just a quick thing of his press conference that we thought we'd bring to you here. But it's one of them. It is really one of them. But Leicester have come a long way, really. We was playing terrible at the start after the first initial lockdown when football could restart. Well, it was in between, really, but we dropped massively. We dropped players through injury, and we dropped a whole lot of points. Now, coming to the league, no matter about the FA Cup for a minute, coming to the league, Manchester United are in second and we're in third. If we wouldn't have had them losses, we could have probably been edging closer to, well, above Man United. Now, no doubt in my mind, Man City will win the league this year. I don't think no one will catch them. I really don't. If anyone does, then it'll be really amazing. But I don't think it will happen. But it's just one of them. It is really one of them. But anyway, guys, video obviously, link in the description below. Come and join us on Twitch. There, link in the description. I don't know if I'll put it on the calendar. I'll do that after I've literally just ended this video, and I'll put it on, make sure everything's up and working, and yeah, come and join in, come and say hi. We do live commentary of the match. We've added a few things. Obviously, this whole thing is a big thing for us. We've installed a new talk show type thing where we give you news, and most of this is brand new. If you've watched some of our other ones, I think we've done one other one on the Harvey Barnes. If you want to go and check that out on our channel, the City Stand Harvey Barnes out. It didn't look nothing like this. It only had me and a desk. I don't think it even had a desk. but we have come a long way, and your support with that is unreal, to be quite honest. So remember, guys, go and subscribe to the YouTube. We do FIFA, but not on the weekends. We just do it in the week. Last week we didn't do much. I think we only posted one. It's because we were trying to get everything ready for today's Sunday's game and today. But the thing is, though, will the luck come to Leicester? Will it not? But that's all we've got to see. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow. I think kick-off is at 5. I'll just check so I get the right times. Give me a minute, guys. I think kick-off's at 5. Yeah, tomorrow at 5. Kick-off is at 5 o'clock. So we'll either start around about 4 o'clock or 4:30. So obviously we'll put it on for 4. But if we're not there, it'll be 4:30. But come and join along. Come and say hi. We are live. We'll be live. Obviously during that, there's a few things that we've added inside of that. Inside of the stream, we've added a few new bits of little bits that make things look really nice, and I think you'll enjoy it. We've added a few new things. We've added the bits that look a bit nicer and everything. But from me here and from everybody who's put this whole thing together, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video, comment what you want us to do next. If there's any news that you want to hear, you want us to talk about and we haven't talked about, put it in the comments. And obviously turn on notifications so you get notifications when we post new videos. But from me here, Leicester City versus Manchester United will be live from tomorrow around about 4 or 4:30. Kick-off is at 5, so we'll see you then, guys. Cheers.